Hi, I am Javon Steffen, BHMSD Corporation nurse based at the high school. Bethany Clem, our middle school nurse, and Darcy Ish, our elementary school nurse, are behind me when saying that keeping our students healthy is our top concern. We understand that positive COVID-19 cases may occur in our school system this coming school year. And in order to limit the spread as much as possible, we will be doing everything we can in our schools, buses, and classrooms. As registered nurses, our focus will be on your student and keeping them healthy and in class as much as possible. For this reason, we need parents to self-screen your students at home before coming to school. This means to check your students for any of the following: a fever, which our school policy says is a temperature anything over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, other signs of illness, which could include congestion, runny nose, cough, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, diarrhea, headache, nausea, vomiting, sore throat, muscle pain or fatigue, chills, and a new loss of taste or smell. Also, you need to check if there's been any close contact, which means within 6 feet for more than 15 minutes, with anyone that has been confirmed to be a positive case of COVID-19 in the last 2 weeks. If any of that's a yes, do not send your child to school. You need to begin quarantining and strongly consider COVID testing. Now, if students are evaluated in the health clinic with any of the above criteria that I just mentioned, with multiple symptoms, anything like that, they will be sent home. For students with a documented history of chronic conditions, such as migraines that might be routine throughout the school year for them, they will be assessed on a case-by-case basis, as well as if they're having multiple symptoms, if it's more than just a headache. Students may return to school if all 3 of the following conditions are met. They need to not have had a fever for 72 hours, which is 3 days, and that includes all of those 3 days. They can't have taken Tylenol, ibuprofen, any fever-reducing medications. Their symptoms have improved. And number 3, a minimum of 10 calendar days have passed since the first symptom, except if symptoms are otherwise explained or medically documented, such as in the case of migraines that I mentioned. If a student's family member is found to be positive with COVID-19, the student will need to quarantine at home for 14 days and may participate in virtual learning to continue school if no symptoms have begun. Now, be assured that we are going to be keeping all medical information, names of positive cases, confidential, and it's used for only contact tracing, which will be done by our Wells County Health Department. I will also be keeping in close contact with the health department for the duration of the school year. While a lot of things have changed, some things haven't changed. Immunizations will still be required, as we do every year. It will still be important for you to make sure that they are properly immunized. Our school board policy is a fever of 100.0 Fahrenheit, so if they have that, please do not send them to school. And please do check at home. Our school nurse is always available for health questions during the school year by phone or email. And like I said, that would include Darcy Ish, which is our nurse at the elementary school, and Bethany Clem, our nurse at the middle school. Let's do our best to keep our students healthy and in class. This takes self-screening at home and following necessary guidelines before returning to school. We look forward to the school year.